It's your boy Nurgun in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some really awesome news for you guys. And the first news that we are definitely going to talk about the Foreign Balogun situation. Some revelations have really come out, and of course, we're going to discuss that. Not only this, we can talk about Arsenal versus Chelsea game, some news, some views, and of course, Arteta has finally agreed to the fact that Arsenal are in a relegation scrap. Yes, he has already confirmed it, and yes, as we move on, we're going to talk about something more as well. So, without any further ado, consider subscribing if you're seeking daily Arsenal content. And of course, in return, we are going to give you some quality Arsenal content that you deserve. Not only this, join our live 5:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. We're going to talk about Arsenal versus Chelsea in detail. And not only this, there is a watch along for Arsenal versus Chelsea for you guys to support your favorite club, Arsenal, and of course, well, to see my reactions as well. Also, you can support Arsenal alongside IG. 15 minutes before the kickoff time, you can join the watch along. However, the first news is really frustrating. Now, these are the sort of things that players do on social media, and they try to grab attention, of course, of the fans, of literally everyone that who's going to watch it. So, Foreign Balogun replied to Curtis Jones's Instagram post. Now, he posted an image, and Foreign Balogun actually put in a handshake emoji. Is what he has actually commented in that thing. So I don't know what does that mean, or he's trying to make certain things. So there are certain waves that the players will give you hints, and of course the club and the club officials need to understand that and make him sign a new deal if they are interested in that. Also, well, according to Sami Mogbel, he says Arsenal remain fully invested in Project Arteta, and sources claim, despite their slump, that his job is safe. Drop into the bottom three, however, then that robust support could evaporate. So if Arteta and Arsenal go into the pits of relegation, that is in the bottom three, then it looks like game over. And the Spaniards' problems don't cease there. Factions in the dressing room are getting harder to negotiate with and satisfy. Let's see. I know it's not a very good time to deal with to talk about it, but this is the reality. This is a shocking thing. So yeah. Also, UEFA's greatest football clubs in history since the introduction of the Champions League or European Cup in 1995 is out. Number one on that list is Real Madrid, who have played 445 games. Second is Bayern with 358 with 6 titles. Barcelona have 325 played, and of course Manchester United are the topmost English ranked team with 285 games played. Liverpool, however, they have taken part in 25 seasons, have 6 titles, the most successful in England with 223 games played. Arsenal, however, is the third highest, the third most the third highest ranked team from England to take part in the Champions League. They have actually participated in 21 European competitions with zero titles, yes, but they have played 201 games. So, yep, that's one of the reasons why Arsenal are a very big club. Moving on, Arteta knows what will fix Arsenal's suffering. He says we are hurting and suffering, and we have to get back, start believing again, and try to push the players. The best medicine, better than anything that can happen outside of our facilities, is to win against Chelsea. I hope he's actually looking at that one, because actually I put up a poll on my community tab already. I don't think so any of you guys are even trying to get things here. So let's see what you guys feel about it. So moving on, and Arteta declared the next 7 or 8 days are going to be crucial to where we are heading to in the Premier League. We have a crucial week. We have to stand up and we have to pick up points. And he was asked if he and his players now accept that are they in a relegation battle. He says, yes, absolutely. So finally, Mikel Arteta has actually accepted the fact that they are in the relegation battle, because Arsenal have enjoyed an uninterrupted 101 years in the top flight after being elected to the old first division in 1919. So it's a huge streak. Also, did you know Arsenal beat Chelsea 2-0 at Highbury 64 years ago today? Yes, there was a snow in North London on Boxing Day in 1956 when Jack Crayson, enjoyed the end of the second month of his tenure with a victory. Arsenal would go on to finish 5th that season behind First Division winners Manchester United. Let's see. However, um, Arteta says more things. He says, at the moment, we have to keep the team alive and together. To be a team rather than a group of players takes a lot of energy. You have to get them to be positive to each other, to not start blaming any external factors or any individuals when things are not going well. The players are really putting in a lot of energy and enthusiasm not to lose what we are building, but it takes a lot of energy because when you are losing games, every game is a lot of weighing up your shoulders. There's a lot of weight up your shoulders. That's what he said. Also, somebody is definitely not happy with Mikel Arteta giving chance to Ronaldo and choosing him ahead of Berleno in, while facing Manchester City. He says, please don't tell me your goalie needs a rest. Why? He's standing around in the 6-yard box. There are people out there working 8-hour shifts and you're telling us the goalkeeper is tired? Come on. Why would you play a kid in a goal against a team who will have double-figure shots against you? Okay, Alex Ronaldo is 25, but how many big games has he played? I feel for Ronaldo. He was probably petrified. He made a mistake and it's set him back. It's a shocker from Arteta. So that is how things will look. Ronaldo definitely hated by a lot of Arsenal fans. He's actually received a lot of hate on social media as well. Well, this is Eberechi Eze. He was released by Arsenal as a kid. He says, me and my mom cried. Everyone was so upset. That's all at that age. So he actually, he spoke in an elaborate way about his transfer to Arsenal, rather his deal to Arsenal. He says, I got scouted by a few clubs. And that's when I first went to Arsenal. At a young age, it was hard, especially being released. Me and my mum cried. Everyone was so upset. That's all at that age. Of course, Eberechi Eze is doing wonderful for Crystal Palace at the moment. He says, but looking back at it now, that's the start of my journey. And I'm grateful to God that's how it went. If it wasn't for that, I may not have got the resilience, bravery to go and be who I want to be elsewhere. It's shaped me to be who I am today. So Eberechi was then picked up by Fulham and Reading before spending time with Millwall after being released by Arsenal. He eventually then, made a move to QPR where he made his name and secured his big money move. He says, I was coming to terms with how difficult it was going to be. That's what it was for me. Realizing that this is going to be a lot harder than I may have thought. Getting a pro contract somewhere and becoming what I want to become. I knew that was a bit further than I once thought. So Eberechi Eze knows what exactly he is going to, he's going to face. And of course, he's happy where he is right now. But that's the sad part. I mean, of course, some exciting talents have left Arsenal and what can we do, man? What can we do? We didn't even knew anything about Eberechi, man. Never. Also, Mikel Arteta has provided an update on the fitness of Gabriel Martinelli and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang ahead of Arsenal's clash versus Chelsea. So, Aubameyang has missed the Arsenal game. Of course, we know the Manchester City due to the calf injury. And Martinelli, on the other hand, his first start for Arsenal in 9 months and things are looking different. So, he says, responding to both questions, we don't know. He was asked about the conditions of both the forwards. He says, we have to see in the next 48 hours how they evolve. I'm sure that they both are going to be very keen to come and help the team. But we will see if they are available to come to do that or not. So right now, again, it's like he's still open to the idea to play without them. But let's see what happens. So on Aubameyang, he said, Aubameyang is working hard with a medical team in order to regain full fitness as soon as possible. He has now joined outside drills and will continue to be assessed regarding the availability ahead of the Saturday's game, that is tonight. And talking about Martinelli, he says Gabi is recovering well and we hope he will be able to participate in full training ahead of Saturday. So those were the latest updates about Gabriel Martinelli and of course Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. So with that being said, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes to this platform every single day, twice. So what you got to do is subscribe. I will see you in the next one. And don't forget to be a part of our watch along. Don't forget to be a part of the live that we come up with every single day, 5:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Get your questions there. We're going to discuss certain things about Arsenal versus Chelsea. Who's going to get the 3 points? Who's going to get 1 point? And who is definitely going to go without a win from Emirates? I will see you in the next one.